Hi there, this is Ronnie Amber's Night coming at you with a video. This is going to be a fairly quick rant. Um, of the Twitter feeds I follow, one of them is LGBT Space, and they posted a link. It was something that someone had posted on their Facebook page. Now, obviously for legal reasons, they can't name the person, but they did post this little a caption, which I'm going to give a link to so you can see it. And it's one of these sort of graphics promoting straight pride. I'm going to read a little bit of it. It says, "Funny thing, I've seen others post this and they are attacked viciously. Apparently it is now intolerant and bigoted to be straight and proud in this upside down politically correct society we live in. I invite everyone who is straight and unashamed to post this on your wall." Well, I am straight. I am unashamed of the fact that I'm straight, and fucked if I would ever post anything like that on my wall. Let me explain why it is just so fucking stupid, this concept of straight pride. In the same way that white pride is equally fucking stupid. We live in a society. I live in the UK. I have a feeling, I may be wrong about this, but this has probably come from America, where the overwhelming majority of people, heterosexual. If we're to believe the statistics, it's somewhere in the high 80s to 90% of the population are heterosexual. Our society is built around the assumption that heterosexuality is prevalent. We don't have we don't have the situation where a man and woman kiss on television, just kiss, hold hands and kiss, and have people screaming that their children should be protected from such images. We don't live in a society where being straight is discriminated against. Just in the same way that we live in a majority, the majority of us are white, we don't live in a society where being white is discriminated against. But minorities are discriminated against. Now let's get this pride thing spot on here. The reason that there is gay pride, black pride, is that for decades, centuries even, we have been telling gay people, black people, brown people, we've been telling them that they are lesser than. We have tried to make them feel ashamed. We have tried to denigrate them as a society, maybe not as individuals, but as a society, by castigating them, by enacting discriminatory laws against them. And what these movements are about is to say, no, they are not ashamed. You see, it's not gay, they are not ashamed. That's what it really is. Gay, we are not ashamed. But obviously that just, it's not punchy. So they say gay pride. It's simple and straightforward. Why should they be ashamed of being gay? Answer, they shouldn't. They shouldn't be made to either. Same way that we shouldn't make people feel lesser than simply because of the colour of their skin. As a straight man, I understand that the LGBT community and ethnic minorities, I say this as a white man, have been discriminated against. I understand the need to stand up and say, no, we will not do that. As a straight ally and as someone who stands up against racism as well, I object to this notion that straight people need to stand up and show straight pride. Here's why. Giving equality to the LGBT community does not in any way at all denigrate or demean heterosexuality. It simply doesn't. It does not demean it. It does not denigrate it. It does not lessen it. We are not discriminated against by allowing homosexuals and bisexuals and transgendered people equality. It's not a sliding scale. It's not a case of, in order for them to have more equality, we have to take less. See, we stay where we are and they are just risen to our level. That's the way it works. It's not, they go a bit up because we go a bit down. No. We stay where we are. We have exactly the same rights as we always have. They're just getting more. More, not more than us, not less than us, but more than they've had because we have discriminated against them, and they are finally getting the rights that they should always have had. There is no need for a straight pride movement. It's just another example of the stupidity of the right wing. It's another example of this sort of fucked up knowledge, this assumption that that giving gay people any sort of rights is somehow an attack on straight people. It's not. It never has been. Get it through your heads, folks. Giving gay people the same rights as straight people is not an attack on straight people. It has nothing to do with straight people. We are not affected at all by giving these people rights. It's, get over it, for fuck's sake. Seriously, just get over it. So I'm posting this thing because I just think it's hilarious. And it shows just how stupid it's gotten. What I do hope is that people will post this on their wall. Post it on your Facebook pages. But not post it as a sign of straight pride. Post it along with a message that mocks the hell out of it. What I'd really like to do is, obviously, I assume a lot of LGBT might post this. I would love to see a lot of straight people like myself post this on their Facebook page and mock the fuck out of it. Because it needs mocked. It doesn't need hated. It doesn't need despised. It just needs mocked. It needs to be treated with barely contained derision. Not hatred, not anger, not fear, but derision. It's stupid, narrow minds, lacking in education, seeing enemies where there aren't any. So I'm going to post it on my Facebook page with a fairly mocking comment. And I hope others will as well.